All right, so what we have here right now is the monitor, and we're just gonna go through the menus. I have it plugged in my Canon 6D Mark II via the HDMI. So let's go ahead and go through here. All right, so as you can see here, it has a little bit of a little waveform right here in the bottom right, and this looks like it's audio scopes right here. Let's go to the menu. I'm gonna press menu here so you can see everything. It has brightness, contrast, saturation, tint, sharpness, and color, temperature. Let's go down. All right, and then the markers. Let's turn on some settings here. Center marker is on, which it is already on. You can have an aspect marker of 16:9, frame guide 185 to 1 and 235 for anamorphic, which is pretty sweet. 4:3 as well, 3:2, and then off. Safety markers, you can turn that on and off. You can change the color of the markers. You can have grids on or off. Marker mat, not sure what that is. Turn that off, and you can increase or decrease the actual thickness of your markers, which is good. Function, we're gonna click on this. Scan aspect is good by default, or you can go pixel to pixel or zoom if you want it zoomed in. But for now, we're gonna leave it at aspect ratio. Underscan, you can turn on, check field off and on. Zoom, you can do a ×2 or ×3, ×4. Let's leave it to, ×15, what the heck? Let's leave it to ×2. Freeze, not sure what that is, and DSLR on and off. 5D Mark II, 5D Mark III, I guess it has presets in there for your 5D Mark IIs and 5D Mark IIIs. I'm gonna turn that off for now, and it's gonna bring us back to the main menu. All right, so the next thing we're gonna go over, and why is my monitor crooked, is pretty much the feature that this monitor has for its price point, which is pretty insane. So let's go ahead and go back to the menu. We're gonna go to this right here, which is waveform. Click that. And the first thing we're gonna look at is called peaking. Now this is focus peaking in my, I think this is focus peaking. So let's go ahead and go back. I'm gonna turn that on, and right now nothing is happening, right? I'm clearly in focus, that is in focus, but there's no peaking. So what you need to do, and I just found this out, you go to peaking level and turn this down to pretty much 0. I don't know how this makes sense. Please let me know if you know why this is. And now you should be able to see your focus peaking, right? And that's probably one of the reasons why I got this monitor, is because of its focus peaking. So that's that. I'm gonna leave that on for now. And then the next thing we're gonna go over is the next tool that I really like to use in post, which is false color. You can find this feature in a lot of the monitors, but basically it helps you judge exposure in the monitor. So let's turn that on, boom, and there you go. Turn that on, we're gonna exit out of that. And there you go, false color. Let's go back to the menu. Let's go to exposure and just see what that is. Not sure what that really did. It's probably zebra, but I don't know. And then you can turn the histogram on and off, of course. Let's go ahead and turn the false color off. Now I wish you have more function buttons, but you know, for the price of this monitor, it's pretty badass actually. Let's move on to the next thing, which is, it looks like it's this volume and then level meter. You can turn it on and off. All right, cool. Exit out. And then in the system, you can change the language, the timer, you can flip the image, you can turn up the backlight or turn it down, and then the F1 configuration, which I'm probably gonna change to false color. Let's try that. So if I exit out of this and I press the F1 button, that should turn on false color, and I should turn it off. All right, so that's that. I went over the menu settings of the Datavideo TLM-700k 7-inch 4K LCD monitor. Like I said, I'm gonna be testing this out and using this in the field and let you guys know later what I think of it.